Back at it for another week. The last episode of the season. It's like we got the brilliant idiots in here. This is the BBNIC Podcast. I am your host, FOBC Note, the Hood Ray Charles. Blonde Poppy if you nasty. And before I introduce the guests, I just want to give shout outs to the 150 subscribers on YouTube. The people that like, share, comment. I appreciate y'all. The Spotify, the Apple Music. I appreciate the love that I'm getting from y'all. The responses on the Instagram and the Twitter. I appreciate y'all. Blonde Poppy here to stay. You dig me? But I would like to give a definitely, what I'm trying to say, because this is going to be one of those crazy episodes. If you got your kids, you might as well put them to bed, cover their ears, because you never know what's going to come out these two mouths. My sister, Tatiana, a.k.a. Bati, and my cousin Sean, a.k.a. Shauno. How we doing today?
Niggas chilling, bro.
Y'all nervous?
Nah, I ain't nervous.
Nah, I ain't nervous.
Definitely. So like I said, put the stick on it because you never know what's going to come out of these two mouths. So today we're going to close our eyes. We're going to walk down this path. We ain't going to bump into no furniture. We ain't going to bump no tables. We ain't going to bump into the wall. We ain't going to flip over no furniture. We ain't going to step on Tati badass kids. Oh, fuck no, the twins. How Woody. That's Sean, baby black running around the corner with the army fatigue. We ain't doing none of that today, but we going to let Tati take the wheel.
So imagine you just in the house chilling and you know you having a regular argument with your brother and then you just turn around and you lift it with your feet breathless because he's choking the shit out of you.
We gonna open our eyes after that one. Made me slow. So you brought that time up. So in that moment, how did you feel?
Yo, I wanted to scream, but I couldn't. Like, it was like, what the I didn't know who he was after that. Like, once you choked me, I was like, yeah, I gotta stay the fuck away from this nigga. I gotta bounce back. Like, yo, ma, I gotta get up out of here.
Yeah, the crazy thing about it is Shauna was there too. That's the crazy thing about
you fought Sean that day too.
Yeah, I remember that day.
And on top of that, she left you too. That's the crazy thing about it though.
Nigga, I almost died. You choked the breath out of me. He would have had a lump or two, but I would have been lifeless.
Yo, that's when I was definitely fighting my demons. I was going through a rough patch at the time. That was the beginner stage of me getting shot at the end of the day. But let's rewind back. You know, last week made 9 years I've been in the dark, been blind from the accident. From that day, how was life for you and what was the changes?
Out of all my mother kids, you was always the happiest out of all of us. Like, you was always laughing, always smiling. I used to call you all the time like, oh, Chris, can I get $30 for my hair and my nails? You used to send it. And then after that, it's like you just changed. Like, you don't smile no more. Like, you just became an angry bird. Like, I don't know what happened to you. Like, you was just, I mean, I think that you getting shot kind of brought us together. Like, it's like a blessing and a curse. Like, I don't like you being blind, but I feel like it brought us together because you was always way older than me. So we ain't really spend that much time. But then once you got shot, it was like we was together all the time. Now I could call you about anything. It's like it grew us.
Shit.
Yeah.
It's the craziest shit. Now, we going to switch over to Sean, though. In a previous episode, I believe, episode 3, we mentioned the day when I tried to commit suicide. And, I mean, me and you was roommates at that time.
That's a fact.
From that day, like, how did things change you?
Oh, that shit was like, that was a scary moment. Like, you feel me? Like, I ain't know what the fuck was going on. Like, I woke up in the middle of the night. You feel me? I just see you, like, you feel me? Foaming out the mouth. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like,
he called me like, this dumbass trying to kill himself.
Like, I was mad and like scared at the same time. I was like, damn, like, what the fuck? Like, why he doing this in front? Like, why me? Like, why you gotta do this to us? Like, you feel me? Like, I feel like you was like taking us on a journey or some shit. Like, you feel me?
Nah, that's a fact. And the crazy thing about it is I sent that text to Bati like, yo, I need you on the show. We closing it out. This that season. She said, I'm there, bro.
This nigga made me, I was up to about 6 o'clock in the morning with the twins and I still came here. I'm tired right now.
Shano just popped up and I'm like, yo, you on the episode this week?
Yeah,
Because CJ didn't even want to be on the episode, but he said season 2, and we gonna hold him to it. But I would definitely like to say, when it comes down to depending on the person, Tati is one of those I definitely can depend on. When it comes to being at the door with that club, sis was there. When it comes down to we going to fight and we ain't trying to tell Ro, oh, sis broing with me. Like, that's my dog right there. Same thing with Shano. He was taking them trips to Harlem to pick up my son. Me and Sean did a lot of shit together. Like, I remember Sean tried to be Arnold Schwarzenegger and break my bed, but that's another story, though. You dig me? So, like I said, this ain't one of them episodes where we gonna be like, oh, this is the rules. We gonna stick to this script. Nah, this is one of those episodes that we just gonna make people laugh. Like, this is one of our fun episodes. That's why I had to bring my 2 fun dogs with me. You dig me? So don't be scared. Don't be shy.
Oh,
Say
I'm
what's
not.
on your mind.
No, I'm gonna tell them about you.
About me, like what?
You was nuts.
I'm nuts.
Yo, you used to be so nice. Now you be ready to snap in a second. Then I gotta snap too because I'm with you. You know.
So what's some of the stories you got then?
When I took Zamir to school, we picked him up and somebody bumped you. Like, I'm just like, oh shit. Like, this nigga really don't see us right here. And then before you could even get a word out, like, you started rubbing off on me. I just snapped, like, you don't fucking see us right here. Like, I'm like, oh shit, this nigga's rubbing off on me. I gotta, you know.
You crazy already, so we not even gonna pretend. You crazy already.
Yeah, but you started rubbing off on me. I started flipping out.
Tati, you been crazy since 5th grade.
Yo, you when you really think about it, you really been bugging. I was in 5th. Matter of fact, I was younger than 5th grade. This nigga went to go fight some niggas. I got whacked with an umbrella because of this nigga trying to jump in and fight with him.
I'm a changed person now, though.
Let you tell it.
All the way. And then we got the crazy one right here on this couch.
Boy, I done seen it all. I done heard it all. Yo, man, like, I don't know. I just remember. Let me tell the story, man. When y'all was living on Madison, remember that shit? When we was outside, we was on Jefferson Street on Hancock.
Oh,
Nigga, I just remember this nigga talking crazy to you. Like, he was like, yeah. Tell your man, hey, Ray, chill, like, before I beat his ass. I don't know. Before the nigga could get the last puff, like, you just hooked off on the nigga. He took like 2 more posts. I cannot make this shit up. The nigga took 2 more posts, then fell out. Gangster. Had to run back to my grandma's crib. This nigga, sirens going crazy. I don't know what this nigga, I don't know what Nana, I don't know what. No, I couldn't tell my grandma's what was going on. We thought this nigga that killed the nigga. Like, that shit was crazy.
That's when I was angry. That's way before I was blind poppy.
Still angry.
Nah, I'm like, Beretta sat there and said, y'all scared to say that I'm mean. Is it true?
I mean, you're not mean to me. But you are mean. Like, you have gotten mean. Like, the Chris before you got shot, you was so nice. Like, every time you seen you was smiling. You could really just look at you and you start smirking. You don't do that no more. Like, you don't, you just be dead ass.
I can't see the dumb shit y'all do to smile. You don't think so?
No, I just think, like, I don't know. You just changed. Before, you didn't even have to say nothing to you. You would just be smiling. Like, now you got the serious face all the time. All the time.
And then, you know what the crazy thing about it is? Most people would never talk about half the shit with their sisters the way I do. She don't give a fuck about what she called me and say. I'm like, yo, this is my little sister talking to me like this?
That's what people be saying. Like, when I be like, oh, I gotta call and tell my brother I did this and this. They be like, your brother? Yeah, that's my dogs. Like, we gonna talk about it all.
Who you know that be in the clouds having their sister to do the pussy battle?
And I fuck shit up.
We are a team.
That's on period.
We are Rochelle crazy kids. You feel me? Me and Tati. And then Shano, that's a different story. Crazy thing about it, that's my brother. Now, I mean, we cousins, but brothers. Day one. You can't tell us different. You dig me? You fight with him, you fighting us.
We done got ass whoopings for this nigga.
We done cover shit up for him. We done try to go to war with him and everything else with other people. Like, that's the love of us, you feel me? So it's like, every episode was something different. Now y'all seen when I was at my lowest point, when I was fucked up, to now we laughing on this couch about it because we overcame it. This past week, I'm in the club, we vibing, I'm off the Casamigos, you feel me? And a girl came in like, yo, can I ask you a question? I'm like, yeah. Was you in the Horrible Decisions podcast? And I'm like, yeah. Oh, I knew it was you. You look familiar, this, that, and the third. And like a lot of people, yo, they always ask, where's CJ? Mind you, CJ never been on this camera. Not one time since this whole episode. But everybody managed, where's CJ? Everybody want to talk to CJ. Everybody want to see CJ. And it's like, damn, I'm like, yo, for a minute, like, damn, I'm like a star right now. I'm reading the comments and people telling me I'm touching them. And I'm like, you know, you hear your family, yo, they proud of you or what you doing and everything else. But to hear another person that's in Ohio, that's in Texas, that's in fucking Dominican Republic writing you, even though you got to translate it from DR, but still, they write you and they like, yo, you touch them in different ways. You get them through the night. You sit there, you're like, damn. It's one thing when your family say it, but it's another when a stranger tell you. Because that shit, I feel like it hit different. It means different. I mean, there's times I seen Tati text me like, yo, you did it. You made it. And it was like, okay, coming from your sister. But then when somebody else do it, you was like, because in my mind, you like, you know, your family will tell you anything to keep the spirits high, whatever the case may be. But they've been telling me something that the people just now seeing, that the world start saying. And I ain't gonna stop because Blonde step his head to keep the feet on the gas, you feel me? So let's think of some topics. Matter of fact, let's switch to the Dr. Light moment. Sean, what's the moment that you was in the dark that you start seeing the light?
Damn, man, I can't even recall, man. Nothing seeing no light, man. Everything been dark, like, feel me? If it's not one problem, it's another, you feel me? That's all I go through in life is problems, like, my nigga, you feel me? But hopefully.
Do you think the light is there? You just have a hard time
it's there, you
seeing
feel me? I'm just having a hard time seeing it, you feel me? I just gotta...
The weed smoke is in your face. That's why you can't
it's
see.
not even the weed smoke. It's just like obstacles in my way, like, you feel me? That just
Ain't nobody have more obstacles than me, so...
But this is my...
But we not acting like I'm not the blind nigga sitting on the couch, though.
I make these obstacles. Like, I make my problems. Like, you feel me? Like... And
that's what I said is the weed smoke.
Talk about it.
And I just be trying to like, yeah, I could do this. Maybe I could do this, fix this. But that shit do not fucking work. That shit is a fluke.
So what are some of your problems?
I got baby mama drama. I got problems. Like, I can't even name them like right now. Like,
but do you feel like what you doing to fix it though?
Right now, I'm just trying to, you feel me? Basically, like, trying to work on myself, like, you feel me? Better myself, like, keep myself happy, you feel me? So I don't gotta, you feel me? Wake up every day with a chip on my shoulder, angry and shit, you feel me?
And dealing with headaches.
That's all.
And you got a family behind you that's definitely...
Yeah, that's a fact. And that's
I
me,
take
that's
you
the
to
main
another
thing, you feel me?
Another level.
Family behind me, that's what we feel.
Like on our way here, I told you, bro, whenever you ready to start getting money and you want to come fuck with me, bro. Each and every Thursday, Thirsty Thursdays. We all there. Hit me in my DM for the address if you want to party with Blind Poppy, you know? But that's a different story, like I said, bro. You're not even my cousin, you're my brother. So whatever it takes for you to get on the right track, I'm here. We riding with you. So he pretty much, you just saying you got nothing but just dark moments. You don't see no light in nothing.
I don't see no light right now, man.
What the light is, you trying.
Yeah,
you said that so you're gonna make you working on you. That's the light.
Working on me, yeah. Feel me? It's the main thing.
Tati, what's your Dr. Light moment?
Yo, I remember when you was on the respirator, right? And I said, God, if you just wake him up, I ain't gonna have no more kids. I fucking lied. I lied.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to. You know, that was on my mind for a minute. I was like, you know, did God forgive me? Because, you know, I lied. Because I went and had 2 more. 3 more.
3 more? I'm about to say 2 more. 3 more.
I lied.
How would he? You know,
I lied.
Talking about 2 more. She forgot me kiss you had for a minute.
Because the 2 is 2 for 1, so I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's 2 for 1 special.
So now the kids out the way. What's next?
I'm going to go back to school. I don't know what I want to do yet. I mean, I could cook and stuff, but I don't know what I want.
But that's a gift that you keeping in the dark. When you going to see the light for it?
I don't know. Like, I don't know.
You like what?
Like, I like fast money. That, you got to go to school. You got to build clientele. The money is not quick enough for
But
me.
fast money always end up being slow money.
That's true. I don't like working for nobody because, I quit a job and
You don't got to work for nobody. Self-made, self-paid, LLC.
That's true.
So it's just like excuses.
Yeah, I do.
Start off selling plates.
Yeah, because people be having black ass fingers and burnt ass nails, selling food, and that shit be looking like chicken feet.
Yeah. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. Yo, and this is why Desi didn't want to come on this episode because she said this.
People be
no.
having black ass fingers cooking chicken and shit. Ooh.
Nah, she isn't. But a dark to light moment for me. Dark to light. I can't say I got a dark to light moment because it's like I'm not in the dark no more. It's like for these past 2 years, for these past 2 months, I've been waking up feeling good.
When did you realize like now I'm happy? Like if this is what it is, I'm happy with it. Like, cause I remember for a while you was just like,
I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, call the doctors and stuff. Like when did you say, all right, if this is what it is, I'm happy with it?
I can honestly say February when I did the consultation with Weezy. And we structured a podcast. And then I went on Horrible Decisions. That shit was like a door opening for me. And then hear CJ say, yo, bro, you did it. And then we did the first episode, which was 15 minutes. We fucked up, but I went back, got it right. And we made it right to it. You dig me? And then after that shot, I'm seeing the responses. I'm seeing the love. And it's like, yo, this is my gift right here. Maybe that EMT wasn't for me. Maybe the magazine wasn't for me right now. But this was my call. Like, this got me through the door. Now different opportunities opening up for me. So it's like, being blind is not, it's not as bad as I really was going through it with. I didn't know what it was. I was having a hard time accepting my role into the new life for me. Because everybody know I done ran down on niggas. I done did it all trying to maintain that same C-No I once was. Instead of accepting the new person I became.
That's why I said this is like a kind of blessing in a disguise, because I feel like if you could see,
I would never be doing this shit.
You would not make as many friends that, like, good friends that you have come across.
My circle was small as fuck.
Like, I think that you would be working for somebody. I don't think like you would be
business
happy.
Business mind savvy the way I am. I'd have been.
You will be always at work, when being that now, like, you can't see, you spend more time with the kids. Like, you could be a father to Chloe, you help out Josiah, you even help me with the twins. I feel like if you was working, you wouldn't be doing this.
That's a blessing and a curse. You mentioned your kid. Woody go to the refrigerator, steal grapes.
My friend asked me the other day, like, your brother can't see. I'm like, no. She like, how do the kids act around him? I'm like, what you mean? Like, I it's regular to me now. So I'm like, what you mean? How they act around him? Like, they still don't listen to him. They still jump on him. They still fight him. Like, they don't see no different. Chloe just taught me a TikTok here. Draco. Salute. Make it clap, clap, clap. See, Chloe teach me. That's TikTok queen. She teach me TikTok. Yeah, like, my kids don't.
Yo, and the crazy thing about it is, her son Woody is smart as shit. He like, Uncle Chris, what happened to you? I said, somebody hit me. He said, you gonna keep it real with me? And I'm like, a 5-year-old asking me to keep it real with him. It blew my mom. Like, what you mean keep it real? What really happened to you? And for a minute, I'm like, he's 5. But it feel like I'm talking to a 15-year-old, 25-year-old. I got shot. He said, I knew that's what happened to you. So if you knew, why you had to hear it out through my mouth? And it just blow my mind. It's like, I never seen my nieces and my nephews. But it's like, we not missing no beat. Chloe need a sandwich for school. We walk into the store. And they see oh, Uncle Chris, just watch out for the gate. Oh, Uncle Chris, what you looking for? My nephew like, if you wanted to throw it in the garbage, all you had to do is just ask me. And I'm just like, wait, what? Like, Woody, I can do it myself, but you had to go over me to do it. And I'm just like, yeah, her son is real crazy, just like his mother.
What he told you the other day about him being hungry?
Oh, he hungry. I said, all right, cool. I'm gonna get you a beef patty. I don't want no beef patty. My mother said, you gotta feed me while I'm here with you. And I'm just looking like, who he think he talking to? Sometimes I gotta ask, like, who the boss? These kids or me? And they went over time all the time. The kids is the boss.
Chris is a sucker. It ain't they your boss. Chris is a sucker. He barely even yell at them kids. He let them kids do whatever they want to do.
Those my babies. My kids is her kids is my kids, even though she had a whole bunch of kids. And it's just like, it's not fair. Cause my son don't want to go no fucking way. But I always get stuck with her kids, you feel me?
As you
So, any questions y'all got for me? Sean, though?
Do you think our relationship changed being that you got shot? Like, how you think our relationship changed?
I feel like, honestly, our relationship became stronger. Because when I first got shot, you was always at the house pregnant.
That's because I ain't have no friends, nigga. Don't make it seem like I was just here.
Nah, you ain't had no life. You feel me? Spanish spot every fucking day.
You baby going to labor.
You feel me? Oh, nah, hey, nah, ladies. Chloe came sliding right out. But it definitely became stronger. Because it's like, you wasn't just my little sister no more. We was Batman and Robin. No, pretty much I was Batman, you was Batgirl. CJ was Robin. And I always put Miranda as Two-Face or the Joker. Cause that was my arch enemy. That's how we looked at it. That was my arch enemy. Even though we was the wolves, we was Rochelle 4. You fuck with one, we all attacking. But that was like my arch enemy. But sitting on this couch, we passed that shit out. That's my dog, you dig me? We talk more. The other day, we just did 10 bottles in the club.
Yeah, and them freeloading ass bitches over there drinking up the bottles. Only I could do that.
Teed up in the spot, Blind Poppy, we was there, you feel me? It was just love, you dig me? So honestly, I feel like it definitely got stronger. Me in the clubs, you at the door. And I tell people, you can't talk to me. That's me in the flesh at the door. So anything you got to say, she'll tell you if it's a go or no. And I can honestly say, I missed that. You at that door.
I'll be back, you know.
Real soon. And I hope with food this time. Because now we serving food. And we need some of that bati cooking.
Any questions?
Man, she used to come and cut the chicken up. Put the barbecue sauce on it and all that for me. That really was my chef. You dig me? That's way before she got to her crib and apartment and she started acting bad and bougie. You feel me? But it's all love.
That's before I got pregnant with the twins. I was over at Grim House every day.
Man, sleep on the couch. Any questions for you? Say, do I got any questions for you?
Yeah.
Let's see what questions. What is going to take for Tati to start walking then running in life?
Okay, Dr. Phil. I don't know. I like this summer. I plan on partying hard. You know, I gotta party hard this summer.
She said party hard.
And then September, they gonna stay with their grandmother. September, I'm gonna go sign up for school, and then hopefully I figure it out. Like this pandemic, like slowed stuff down. So you know, it gave me an opportunity. I'm home with the kids anyway. I might as well go to school.
For me, it's like
figure it out from there.
We all gotta win. It ain't just me. I want to see everybody around me win. CJ called me, yo, bro. I'm looking into this artist shit. I got what it takes to be an A&R. All right, bro. Let's push that button, bro. I got the black C notes. I think of a name. Let's put a branch on that shit. I mean, we are family. They said we moving like a mob, but I told them it's a movement. Shout out to Dirk for that one though. And that's how I look at it. You want to cook? Let's do the best. Let's see what we got to do to make this cooking shit popping. Let's put the ducks in a row. Let's sell these plates. I'll promote that shit. I'll fund that shit. Let's win. That's 2021. Let's win. Like I said, that's how my God been doing good by me this year. Now it's time for my blessings to rub on y'all. Let's win. Same thing with you, Sean. You got an idea, bro? Come holler at me, bro. Cause it be bugging me out that I'm getting money with other niggas and not getting money with my nigga that from day one. It used to be me, you, and CJ in a room, dumbing out, having fun. Nah, we older now. Let's chase this dollar. Ain't no time to hit no ground. This is what we here for. We moving. And then it's like, y'all quiet like I'm preaching.
Nah, it's not even no preach, you feel me? You just talking, you saying what you
I mean, Cap, you sat there and say it's always dark moments. You don't know what the light. Fuck it, let's go find that light. Because ain't no lie, I looked at it like I was always in the dark, bro, but the light was just there. I just never seen it.
I mean, but you tried for a minute because we had many business ventures that we tried to go on.
Did we?
The magazine, like
Jungle Divas magazine.
Which is coming soon. So if you a model, send your pictures to the DM and everything else. We gonna start that up. We gonna send it out. We gonna package it, seal it. We gonna get it going. For the love of Blonde Poppy coming soon. CJ gotta find me some girls. You dig me? We doing it all. But it like this is the time we gonna win. 100%. I call Tati, it don't matter what it is. She back in the dumb ideas. Laugh. And it's crazy. We ain't even gonna talk about the frog. We gonna skip the frog.
Yo.
We gonna skip the frog.
Trying to embarrass me up here.
We gonna skip the frog, but it's like
my mother watching. You can't tell my business.
Man,
Don't tell my business.
Man, my mother know you crazy. Our mother know you crazy.
That's a fact.
All the time. But it's like, and I give credit when credit due. I said that Tati got so many good ideas. She just don't execute that shit. If Tati was to stay focused and put her mind to anything that she says she gonna do, she'll be a fucking problem. And I said I'm saying it on camera in front of the world. I said out of all your kids, Tati is the hustler. If she put her mind to it, she'd be dangerous. And I kept it real because I look at her like Miranda and this crazy thing about it, I compare me and Tati to be alike because it's like Miranda was always the school book smart. She was the one that stayed in the books. So if she gonna get out the hood, it's gonna be because of the books.
Yeah.
CJ, he's growing. He's trying to figure out what he want to do. I mean, he's enjoying life as he should with the legs, but that's a different story. You feel me? And it felt crazy being in the club with my little brother. Like, damn, he not little no more. We side by side. All four of us in the club teed up, and you never seen that shit before. But I look at Tati as that hustler. We could be down for a minute, confused of what we want to do, but when that idea pop, it's hard to stop us. So I needed for us to stay that way. Let it be hard to stop you. And the crazy thing about it is somebody gotta
tell me I can't do it.
Fire at you for you to back them down with the water. And that's the crazy shit about it. You tell Tati, oh, you can't make the pan of chicken this, that, and the third. I seen her run out the house, go get some winglets, do it and all that, and sell it to her own mother. Like, yo, just to prove a point. Now take that point and let's make something out of it. They sat there and said, yo, you ain't gonna graduate out of high school. You did it. So what we waiting for? Can I come sit in your restaurant to eat one day?
You're right, because these 4 kids is expensive. I gotta do something.
So before we end the season, because we gonna be back May 19th, season 2. We gonna have people in wheelchairs talking their experience. We reaching out to so many different people that could touch you home that you gonna be like, damn, this is that episode. This is that show that Puff, you gotta come holler at me. Revolt, I need a check. This shit is expensive. It's killing me. I need some money, Puff. Take that. But what questions do we have? I ain't hearing shit from really Shawno too much.
Oh man, what y'all want to hear, man?
Let the word know who Shawno is. Cause you acting real professional when we know you not like this.
Nah, I'm just trying to chill for me, cause I just been life, like I don't know what else to say, like.
But what could you do to make your life better?
Oh, stay away from if she's Spanish, she
old.
Old. She fucking I don't know, bro. I just
Is
gotta
it
stay
true
away
that
from all
do you
these
feel
crazy
like you
bitches.
attracted to crazy women?
Yes, a magnet, bro. Like bitches come flying through the window. Like this shit don't make no sense, bro.
Yo, he's like he can fly through the
Like they
window.
can smell me, like. And I ain't gonna lie. I think I could admit that I kind of like the craziness a little bit, but it only goes to a certain extent. Like you feel me? Once you start getting cuckoo,
Got to go.
yeah, you gotta go.
Popping up at the crib and all that.
Popping up at bowling alleys and shit. Like that shit.
Calling your family and shit.
Yo,
Yo.
boy, I don't understand it.
So it's time for you to stand
Yeah,
it.
it's just time for like, you feel me? Just
A new change, something
just me,
different.
like focus on me. I ain't gotta be focused on no females though. And I don't know gay shit and all that, but it's just I just gotta just stay away. Like maybe just chill for a minute. Maybe just stop jumping in relationships and shit. Like
Just take time for yourself.
yeah, that's a fact.
The worst thing for somebody to feel like you depending on them to get through life.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you got to stand on your own.
I got a question for you. So, Chris, when you gonna find Mrs. Blind Poppy, Miss Blind Mommy?
It's Miss Blind Mommy.
Man,
What are you looking for in a woman?
loyalty, respect.
And that whop.
That too. But she got to be a real one. You feel me? It definitely got to be a real one. Like, and right now, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not looking. It's like, you find me. Let me know it's real. Not with no tattoo. Let me know it's real. And it's like, show me that you here for Blind Poppy and not for what Blind Poppy got. And we could take over the world.
I have another question.
What's that?
Can you date a woman that's blind?
Can I?
Yes.
Honestly, yeah. Before, I couldn't. I would tell you no. Because it'd be different. But now, even though it might be hard, because it's like, how we gonna know where to meet each other at?
I gonna know how much the food costs at the restaurant.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, I would date. I don't discriminate now. Like, my mind is open to different things. Before, I'm like, oh, fuck no, bro. I ain't doing that. This, that. I mean, sometimes it be the ugliest girls with the beautifulest hearts that we ignore. So I'll definitely be open to it.
I used to think like that. But now I think, I mean, I wouldn't date nobody with like one leg or nothing like that. But
Why not though? They still people.
That's true. Like, I think I gotta know you first. Like, I don't think I could just walk down the street and somebody with one leg and yo mommy. You get what I'm saying?
And the crazy thing about it, me and you argue over this time after time, because I sat there and say, like, if you see a blind person, they try to talk to you, like, would you talk to them? And no, family be like, yeah, I would talk to them, this, that, and the third. And I feel like they say that because it's me asking that question.
I mean, I wouldn't. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't. But like, if I'm seeing this person every day and we start conversating like that, then that's different. But I don't think a blind person could, yo, can I talk to you off the street? How what attracted you to me? Like, that's how I see. What attracted you to me?
Maybe your vibes.
How? If I'm just walking on the street, how do you know that I'm a good person?
True that.
If we see each other every day, we cross paths every day, and we saying like one or two words, then yeah, maybe. But you can't just back me off the street.
Maybe the stick tapped and that was God calling.
No.
Why not?
You seen I had the jaddy, so you want to get with me? Nah.
But look at it. I couldn't see the jaddy, so
your stick bumped into it, and then you want to get with me? Nah.
But what's the difference between a blind person and a regular person? What did that person see that he wanted to talk to you?
I mean,
he's going off of looks. So you wouldn't want to go off a person that don't know how you look and just building emotions off of how you are.
But what makes you want to talk to me? Why am I different from anybody? You probably try to talk to everybody that walk down the street.
Just like any other man.
Yeah, and I'll be dubbing niggas left to right. But why, if we cross paths every day and we talk and I'm like, oh, he cool, like he making me laugh and stuff, then yeah, we can get to know each other. But I'm not going to pick nobody up off the street just because you're blind. I'm going to give you a chance. No.
Or maybe you helped them and he's like, oh, she was generous, so let me try to talk to her.
So every generous person you're gonna try to talk to? What makes me different that you want to talk to me?
Sean, can you talk to somebody that's disabled or anything?
Like blind, yeah, I could do, but like that one, you feel me?
What about no legs from the waist down?
I like.
Chris,
But
you
if
would
you
not deal with
missing
nobody from
limbs,
the
like
legs
if
from
you
the
missing
waist
limbs,
down.
then it might
Why
be a
not?
problem. Like
Why not?
a missing limb.
You judging.
That's not a judging. That's a preference.
But we are people too.
We are people, but it's just like I don't want you to feel like I'm with you just because you like it's like a pity date. I don't want you to feel like that. We could be cool. You could be my dogs, but I ain't even gonna say it like that. But my kids, matter of fact, my family is very cruel. Like we like to crack jokes, and if you don't got tough skin like that, Chris, you make jokes all the time about people.
You could be in a wheelchair, but make sure your leg there though. You feel me? Like. You feel me? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, this nigga's crazy.
That's all I'm saying. Like,
Thanksgiving, people staring at you and stuff, you know.
Just make sure you got all your fingers.
And that's what I like about my family. Like being that you blind, like we don't hold no punches. Like
you keep it real.
We still gonna crack jokes to about you, if that's what it is.
100%. But yeah, definitely. Like I definitely want somebody special. Got to be a real one. I mean. Show me that you there for me and show me that we could be that next Jay-Z, Beyonce.
Don't make me tear your ass up, cause
big facts.
I'm on a roll of tearing these.
Because I will let the pit bull go. 100%. Any more questions you got for me? This is your time to shine. Anything y'all wanted to get off your chest?
What was you thinking when you choked me? Like real shit. Like what came across you to make you say you're gonna choke?
I remember that day. It made another year. It made a year, matter of fact, since I've been shot. And you was trying to make me laugh, trying to bring light to the day, which I wasn't feeling. And you wound up choking me first and wrapped your legs around me.
I didn't choke you.
You really did. Playing. And then when I got loose, I choked life out of you. Sean tried to help you. You ran and left him. And I swung on Sean and bust his lip.
But like, what was you thinking?
I was about to say, you say you hit me, because don't say you swung and you missed, nigga. You hit me, nigga.
Yeah, we definitely was fighting. We definitely was brawling. You said, but what made me choke, I blanked out. Just like when me and Sean was fighting and Grandma tried to break it up.
You almost knocked your grandma ass down.
It flashed back to the day like, damn, I'm getting jumped again.
So that's what you see, like when you black out, like that's what you see, like that day.
I see that day. And the only thing is, like when I black out, I just try to correct that day. So it's like I lost that day. I ain't gonna lose again.
So like,
if you take me, I'm taking one too.
Do you feel like blacking out one day with your kid, like?
Nah, I control myself now.
I mean, like, cause he gonna get older. He gonna try you.
I'm gonna fuck him up.
But how you gonna prevent yourself from blacking out like that?
Nah, I control myself. I learned, like, I really cope with it now. It's not hovering over me. That cloud ain't over me no more. I see bright days. I see sunny futures. So I don't let people let me get to that point to snap. I know I can really hurt somebody. So I ignore people like, all right, that shit ain't about nothing. It's cool. I eat that. It's people that did a lot of fuck shit that I could have snapped. Nah, I eat that. Cause I'm gonna see you, nigga. It ain't going, and when I say I'm gonna see you, it ain't in a bad way. It's that you gonna see me grow. You gonna see me flex. I eat that. So can a person get me to that point? Nah, I can't. I'm a big stepper. I got too much to lose. Plus, people will throw shade because it's hate. Nah, I ain't gonna get to that point no more. I know how to control myself.
Well, you need to teach me because I'll be ready to knock the fuck out of somebody.
Yo, what time is it, CJ? Okay, we definitely wrapping up this episode. It was real. I had to just give y'all the bonus of the people that wasn't early on, that definitely was part of my journey, part of this light, part that touched me. And this is the Blonde BBNIC show. I'm your host, FOBC, the Hood Ray Charles, Blind Poppy if you nasty. Into May 19th, season 2, we coming back with a bang. And I definitely send love to the supporters that definitely support Blind Poppy. Until then, y'all, Blind Poppy, I'm out. Blind Stepper, keep stepping big.